in this bitch. Gang 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 in this bitch.
Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Q the Flu. We back in the stain with another video, baby. Yo, we got a special sneaker announcement, baby. So, FLX, you know what I'm saying? FLX, man, that is the sneaker topic of the world today. You know, your boy Q the Flu got that info for you, and we about to get into it, man. But, you know, before we get into all that, you know, help your boy out. We trying to get to 1K, 1,000 subscribers, baby. We're grinding. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Flu Gang family, let's do it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Holla at your boy, like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. Without further ado, let's get into it. FLX. Wait, hold on. FLX, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ask me how to do it. So we up in this thing, yo. I know the sneaker community in the world has been asking about FLX, been wondering. Like yesterday night, you know what I'm saying, the clock struck 12 and everybody was refreshing their app. And you know, you notice all your coupons was gone. Shit just auto-updated, it was just different. It was crazy. But I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into, you know, probably the top 5 to things you need to know about this app. And we're gonna talk about like what needs to be discussed. So, getting right into number 1, man. Coupons, rewards. Under the FLX, man, that's that, you know, if you didn't screenshot them things before, you know, the app just kind of updated those things, if you've been waiting for those things to just kind of magically, you know, reappear somewhere in the app, I'm sorry to inform you that they're not, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of them kind of doing away with that whole reward system. Instead, they're replacing that system with the means of giving you the opportunity to choose how you want the rewards. Before, you just kind of showed up, popped up, spent your bread. You know, every $300, you probably got a $20 reward, and it was just an automatic. But you couldn't even use it on everything you wanted to buy. You know what I'm saying? Quick strikes and you know things of that nature were always excluded from that $20 reward. Now you have the option. So when you rack up the XLS, the flex points, you know what I'm saying? When you rack those up, now you get the option to, you know, kind of cash those points in for, you know, maybe a $20 gift card, which you should be able to use for any release, which I think that's a little better, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, unfortunately, if you had like a bunch of rewards, you know, sorry to the resellers out there that probably have unlimited rewards, them shits is out of here, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Next, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into talking about, you know, the interface, you know what I'm saying? So we just kind of got to talking about, you know, how do you use your rewards? Now, in addition to being able to use, you know, your rewards to cash it in for, you know, different like monetary gift cards and stuff like that, they're all, you know, we're also finna start getting into, you know, I guess the goal is for the company to also start getting into, you know, other things. So it's, you know, you can use your points to, you know, for different exclusive access to different events, you know, to buy extra head starts, things of that nature, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like just giving variety, you know, back to the consumer. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is an outstanding way to go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you're using your points, when you're cashing those things in, because you work hard to earn them joints, you know, be cognizant on how you want to spend those things, man. Now let's talk a little bit about this tier system, man. So if you watched a couple of the flex, the FLX, you know, tier 6 of them, you got the X1, the X2, the X3. You know what I'm saying? Now each of those different tiers are gonna give you the ability to kind of have access to different things that you can do based upon your brand engagement, you know, buying products from, you know, either Foot Action, Champs, and Footlocker. So for those who don't know, All three of those companies are under the same umbrella, in addition to East Bay and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having this 4 different apps that people can kind of manipulate, I know a lot of resellers that spend like $5,000 over here. We're gonna put like $10,000 on the Footlocker app, then we're gonna go to the Foot Action app. We're gonna spend about 5 bands because I definitely need them Travis Scotts. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's out the window. This is gonna even the playing field for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But of course, with them doing that, they're combining everything and it's just one account and it just streamlines the whole process. Now, the very interesting thing was that instead of just creating one whole brand new app for this thing, they kind of left it in, your Foot Action app and your Footlocker app. And so it's gonna be interesting to see how they continue to divvy that up. But I guess they kind of had to, because there's still going to be certain releases that are going to release at certain stores. Right now, we have the All-Star, situation coming up. You got a lot of those different, you got the pack, and you got, the Jordan Brand 1 that's going to be exclusive to Champs and Footlocker in-store only. Whereas when, All-Star does get here and those Off-White 5s, exclusive Jordan Brand product, you could probably expect those to be at 32 South State exclusive Foot Action stores. So the confusion around why there's so many different apps, they kind of had to keep the separate apps to be able to give people an easy, way to kind of find the product that are going to be releasing at certain locations. But, no longer are you going to be able to kind of finesse different names and things of that nature across the board on different accounts. And so, that's how that's working. That's how that's rocking. You got one account. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of how you spending your money. That's all I got to say about that. Because you got to pay to play now. You know what I'm saying? And, when you're thinking you about to get over about buying a bunch of stuff, returning stuff like that, all that stuff is tracked. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy that, that definitely, kind of return something. They going to, it's going into the negative. So there's no real way to kind of finesse this system. It's really black and white. You spend the money, you get the points. You get to, kind of do what you will with the points that you are earning. And so let's get into one of the biggest things, man. The head starts and the way that, kind of the launch reservation system is going to work under the new FLX Program. Gone are the days where, we kind of go ahead, the people that can put in the groundwork, you kind of go to the store, get that check-in code. Some people, stupidly will be sharing, the check-in codes to the larger community. And you got all these people just kind of checking in, for all these shoes, and they ain't even in the city to come and pick it up. And it just kind of really messed up the whole game for the people that's really out there putting in the legwork and the groundwork to kind of get themselves the best advantage to cop certain sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Gone are those days. Now, as I said, you gotta pay to play, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's literally gonna be based on you can buy additional head start. You're basically paying for additional head starts, up to 10. You know what I'm saying? You earn so many points, you cash those points in for additional head starts on certain releases. Either you got the points or you don't. Gone are the days of being able to share, check-in or head start codes and all that stuff. None of that stuff matters. And there, and there ain't no way to share these points or anything like that. So either you got what you need to be in the best position or you don't. And that's really a dope thing because it's gonna push people to really kind of drive traffic back to their foot stores. You know what I'm saying? So whereas, you kind of got to sit back and be cozy online, now in order to really be in the game or be in play for any exclusive product from any of these Footlocker, Champs, Foot Action brands, you gotta go in the store and you gotta spend the money. And I think that is the best way to kind of bring life back, bring a different type of energy and a different type of life back to the sneaker community. You know what I'm saying? So, get your bread up, get your weight up, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be interesting. Of course, man, those are a couple of, my tips for the new FLX app. A little couple of insider tips and, just kind of breaking it down for just the average sneaker consumer. Is really not as crazy as everybody making it out to be. The only people that are really upset about this are the resellers, man, because and the people that aren't really, that wouldn't normally have the ability to kind of get access to like city exclusive product, because now they actually got to put in like a different type of lead work. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that's actually dope, because it makes things, you know, it makes things a little bit more challenging to get, and it gives the people that are supporting the stores and that are in those specific cities the opportunity to really purchase the product. You know, one of the downfalls that I can see, you know, with the Flex app is that, again, you know, now, you know, that kid that, you know, maybe don't have the biggest bankroll in the world to just be spending on all these head starts and things like that, you know, now, you know, they might run into a lot of trouble getting these sneakers, you know what I'm saying, because of the kind of black and white, you know, kind of brand support system that, you know, this app, this new update got going on. And that kind of sucks for the youngest nigga head. In addition to the fact that, like, the resellers with the bag, you know, they just spend the bag, buy a bunch of shit, and they right back where they were. In a way that can kind of, if it's not regulated right, that could kind of marginalize the community. But, you know, I got the utmost faith that, you know, this is a new thing that they're gonna figure out how to kind of weed some of that stuff out. At least I'm hoping that they will. Y'all let me know in the comments box, man, how y'all feeling about it, man. What are y'all questions? What are y'all reservations, man? I'm gonna try to answer, you know, every question that I get in that comment box. You know, I got this special t-shirt, so clearly I know a little bit, you know, just a little bit what's going on behind the curtains. You know what I'm saying? But hit me up, hit your boy up on IG. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Q the Flu. You know what I'm saying? You know how we rock. You know what I'm saying? Rock with me. Flu Gang TV. We out, baby.
This Chicago. Hey.